the attack and fighting from below the ridge, trying to attack the tanks, and now he's gonna get irradiated, and he gets irradiated, and this is a big loss by FakeYellow. He lost a lot of mutas to the Goliaths who were stationed crucially right up on that ridge. The tanks were not killed by the mutas and were capable to shoot at the Hydras on the other side of the ridge, also getting rid of them. So this was a big win, and you can see now the Terran rolling towards this ridge here where I actually thought that the final stand is going to take place there. He actually chooses to retreat towards his base. Maybe it's not that bad of an idea by FakeYellow. Putting down some creep colonies, of course, he's going to need them to defend. And now he's prepared there. Again, getting irradiated. Very, very nice. Also, again, something that I would say against his play today is that he did not use Scourge at all. If you give Terran all his science vessels that he can build, he's going to irradiate you so much that your mutas are going to die immediately. And you see so many Goliaths, a lot of mutas, yes, but also not enough Hydra supporting. And you see again going in for the tanks, getting irradiated. A lot of Mutalists suffering from that, and a lot of Charon boosted rockets. Again, another oh my god, another science vessel coming in. I think the dropship may have been there to be irradiated and been pushed into the mutas. It didn't happen, but still, oh man, this is basically the end right here. That was a poor play and also a poor strategy from FakeYellow, in my opinion. He shouldn't have stuck with all these mutas. He should have done something else. He should have tried to exploit the features of Heartbreak Ridge to try to go for the temples, do something. Just, you know, not sit around with mutas and Hydras, not do anything. Let the Terran micro up and come rolling over him. That's, I mean, it's his loss. It's not necessarily Mong's win. It's basically his loss. Again, getting irradiated, trying to attack the tanks, and he actually may be able to do this. He does manage finally to destroy this task force, but I'm pretty sure there's still a lot more home from what that came from, and finally with the last blow, killing that hatchery. So important, killing the vessel as well, and still having the expansion at the bottom right. But still, you have to feel that he's lost so much. He lost that expansion, and he's lost pretty much most of his armada trying to attack right now. Again, the Terran on top of the ridge, ready for what it comes. And again, 3 science vessels. He did not have to rebuild one single science vessel, so that's that's so much gas that did not have that was not spent simply because it didn't have to be spent. Oh man, and now trying to go again for an attack at the top with his Muta army, but it's of course scouted. He may be able to disrupt mining, get a couple of SCV kills here, but eventually I'm pretty sure that the Goliaths are going to arrive here. And of course the science vessels are there, so you see the science vessels maneuvering towards this area, and they will irradiate probably the last remainers of this force right here. You see the Goliaths again having massed up, pushing away the Mutas. Also seeing that the science vessels were there, they immediately went away. No irradiate going off, maybe not enough energy, I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe he thought that the Mutalists are not stacked well enough for now. Not entirely sure what is up with that. He was in range, but he didn't do it. But still, it's pretty much over. You see nothing mining over there. Oh man, he's not in a good position. FakeYellow right here, getting irradiated again, having lost almost all his mutas, and now we'll also have to put up with again a little bit of vulture harass here, killing those Hydras. So he shouldn't have stuck to this tier level. He should have went higher with his tech. He should have gone on to Hive. He should have gotten some higher tier level units. And you know, whilst the mutas were a little bit useful, I did not see one instance in this game where the Hydras were useful for anything. I did not see one instance where the Hydras really managed to do something. So maybe also the wrong choice. Maybe having gone for Mutaling would have been better off for him, Mutaling, and then with an earlier attack. I'm not sure. As I'm saying, I'm a newbie. Please, you know, excuse me. I wanted to say this in other commentaries. I haven't been doing this for so long that I've lost a lot of track of how StarCraft is running, so I pretty much sucked at commentating before, so I'm probably gonna be even worse now. So please bear with me now, and don't flame me too much. And so now this is going to be basically the last push, the last attack. The last forces of FakeYellow are gathered here. Again, losing those last Mutalisks, of course, sticking together to get a little bit of that poison, all of them. Oh man, so many Goliaths. And I'm not entirely sure why FakeYellow doesn't say GG. In the meantime, he's actually produced a lot of Zerglings. And maybe this would have actually been not that bad of an idea earlier on in the game to go out for Zerglings rather than for Hydras. Hydra's doing a good job for now against the army, but those tanks siege behind just take the best out of the Hydras. And GG, and that's it. And this was set 4, meaning that the score is being brought to 3-1, and who would have thought that actually 2 victories from S2, 1 victory from SSEC, aka Mong, as I like to call him because it sounds much better. So, no Bisu, no Fantasy, no top players, just SSEC and S2 managing to pretty much demolish Sparkyz up until now. And if in the final set that is going to come up next, Mong will manage to win, then it's going to be 2 kind of underrated players that are going to bring SK Team 1 into the finals, and you see it's really meaning a lot to him, and his teammates coming to him, congratulating him for the win.